Strakili bis. Hey everybody, welcome to Strange Facts. Get ready to have your minds blown because today we're diving headfirst into the weird, wacky and totally true world of America. Buckle up because these facts are stranger than fiction, and I'm not even exaggerating. We're talking about stuff that'll make you go, wait, seriously? Like, did you know that there's a town where it's Christmas all year round? Or that the shortest river in the world is shorter than a football field? Yeah, you heard that right? Get ready to impress your friends with your newfound knowledge, because after this video, you'll be a walking, talking encyclopedia of American oddities. So, sit back, relax, and get ready to explore the strange side of the US of A. Alright, first up we're headed to Philadelphia, the city of brotherly love, to check out the iconic Liberty Bell. You know, the one that's cracked and symbolizes freedom and all that good stuff. Well, get this folks, our beloved Liberty Bell has a bit of a spelling error. Yeah, you heard that right, a typo. I mean, nobody's perfect, right? But you'd think they'd have spell check back in the 1700s, right? Anyway, instead of Pennsylvania, it says Pennsylvania. They left out an N. Can you imagine being the guy who noticed that after they cast the bell? Oh guys, I think we have a problem. It's like that awkward moment when you send a text with a typo, except this typo is etched in history. Alright folks, have you ever felt like you just needed a break from it all? Like really escape the hustle and bustle? Well then, I've got the perfect town for you, Monowi, Nebraska. Now what makes Monowi so special? Well, it's the only incorporated town in the entire United States with a population of 1. You heard that right? Just 1 person. Her name is Elsie Eiler. And she's the mayor, librarian, bartender, and pretty much everything else in town. Talk about wearing many hats. She even gets to vote for herself in every election. I mean, can you imagine the peace and quiet? You wouldn't have to worry about traffic, noisy neighbors, or waiting in line for the bathroom. It'd be like having your own private Idaho, but in Nebraska. Welcome back, amigos. Or should I say, mes amis. The United States, land of the free, home of the brave, and inventor of the cronut, doesn't have an official language. I know, right? Mind blown. The founding fathers decided to keep things casual. They figured, hey, we're a nation of immigrants. Let's embrace the linguistic smorgasbord. We got folks speaking everything from Spanish to Spanglish to Klingon, probably. It's beautiful. It's chaotic. It's America. All right, folks. Buckle up those cowboy boots and grab your 10-gallon hats, because we're headed to Montana. Big sky country, home to cowboys, mountains, and the world's shortest river. You heard me right. Nestled amongst the majestic peaks and sprawling plains lie the Roar River, a body of water so small it makes a bathtub look like the Pacific Ocean. I'm talking a whopping 201 feet long. You could practically do a cannonball over it. Legend has it this pint-sized waterway was discovered by a couple of fishermen who were probably having a what are we even doing here moment. They saw this trickle of water and thought, well, might as well call it a river. And you know what? More power to them. It's a river. It's official. It's in the Guinness Book of World Records. So next time someone tells you size doesn't matter, point them to the Row River. It might be small, but it's mighty. Okay folks, get ready for this one, because it's a real knee slapper. You know how some towns have those quirky names that make you go, wait, what? Well, get ready for this doozy. There's a town in Oregon called Boring. Yup, you heard that right. B-O-R-I-N-G. It's named after William H. Boring, an early resident. They even have a sister city in Scotland called, wait for it, Dull. Just don't blame me if you fall asleep on the way there. Alright folks, get ready to have your minds blown, because this next fact is a real doozy. You know those golden arches you see everywhere you go? Yeah, those McDonald's ones. Turns out there are more museums in America than there are McDonald's restaurants. Can you believe that? We're talking over 35,000 museums across the country, from art museums and history museums to science museums, and even some quirky ones dedicated to things like mustard and Spam. That's a whole lot of museums, folks. I guess you could say America's got a serious case of museum fever. So, next time you're craving a Big Mac, consider expanding your horizons and checking out a local museum instead. You might just learn something new. And hey, you won't even have to worry about getting any ketchup on your shirt. Stay tuned for more crazy facts about America right after the break. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to Strange Facts About America You Won't Believe. We're diving back into the history books with this next one. And let me tell you, it's a real humdinger. You know Lady Liberty, right? That iconic symbol of freedom, standing tall in New York Harbor. Well, get this. She wasn't always just a statue. That's right, folks. For 16 glorious years, from 1886 to 1902, the Statue of Liberty actually served as a fully functioning lighthouse. Can you imagine that? Sailors coming into New York Harbor would have been greeted by the radiant glow of Lady Liberty herself. Talk about a warm welcome. I bet those sailors felt like they just won the lottery, sailing into the land of opportunity with Lady Liberty lighting the way. It's amazing how something so iconic could have had such a practical and, let's be honest, pretty cool side hustle. Stick around, because we've got more unbelievable American oddities coming your way. Alright folks, get ready to have your minds blown wide open, because this next fact is a real doozy. We're heading up north to the last frontier, Alaska. And let me tell you, this state doesn't mess around when it comes to coastline. We're talking serious waterfront property here. People, get this. Alaska has more coastline than all the other US states combined. That's right, you heard me correctly. This massive state boasts over 34,000 miles of coastline, which is more than Darren. The Dakota's entire perimeter of the earth. That's a whole lot of coastline to explore, folks. Imagine all the fishing, kayaking, and whale watching you could do. You could spend a lifetime exploring Alaska's coast and still only scratch the surface. It's just another reminder that America is a land of endless possibilities, especially if you love the water. Don't go anywhere. We've got more strange facts about America coming right up. Alright folks, buckle up, because this next fact is gonna blow your mind. You know how people are always jet-setting around the world, chasing different climates? Well, guess what? They could just visit America. That's right, the US of A is like a climate buffet, serving up all 5 climate zones. We're talking tropical vibes in Hawaii, desert heat in Death Valley, lush rainforests in the Pacific Northwest, and bone-chilling winters up in Alaska. It's like Mother Nature threw a dart at a map and said, yep, let's put every single climate right here. So ditch those expensive plane tickets and explore the incredible diversity of America's backyard. Okay, this next one is for all my fellow Christmas fanatics out there. You know how sometimes you wish Christmas could just last a little longer? Well, in North Pole, Alaska, it does. Yep, you heard that right. This magical town celebrates Christmas 365 days a year. They've got candy cane street lights, houses decked out in twinkling lights year-round, and even a giant Santa statue keeping watch over the town. Can you imagine getting your Christmas shopping done in July? Talk about beating the crowds. So, grab your Santa hats and reindeer sweaters, because in North Pole, Alaska, it's always the most wonderful time of the year. And there you have it, folks. Some seriously strange and unbelievable facts about America that'll make you see this country in a whole new light. From wonky spellings to never-ending Christmas cheer, America's got it all. Thanks for coming along on this wild ride with me. If you enjoyed these mind-blowing facts, give this video a big thumbs up, hit that subscribe button for more awesome content, and be sure to share your favorite fact in the comments below. I'm always up for a good laugh, so let me know which one made you twirl. Chuckle. Until next time, stay curious, stay weird, and keep exploring this crazy, wonderful world we live in.